Guys, welcome back to the LLC Cup of Speed. I know it's been a long time, but you know, international break, not a lot of content out there apart from internationals. Although it was nice to see Italy not go through. I'm not English, nothing relating to that. It was just hilarious to see them get out. But yeah, we're not here to talk about them. They're useless. We're here to talk about Liverpool playing Watford tomorrow, and that's a huge game. This month is very juicy. This month is extremely juicy, and look, we get out as much money winning every game. We're winning the quad. It's as simple as that. You know, you're likely going to be in all four finals. You're likely to have been two finals and surely in the lead of the Premier League. It's just crazy to think this is probably one of the biggest months in Liverpool's history, or at least recent history, because there's a lot There's a lot on the line, and quadruples on. We've got the squad, we've got the depth. Anything's possible with this team. It all starts this month against Watford, and I'm telling you, this has to be easy 3 points. I mean, as I said in my defining month video, this is probably the most winnable game of the month by quite a country mile, because Watford are shit. But anyways, do you know what's the crazy thing about this? I just realised, you know what's the crazy thing about this? We could be top for a couple hours. I'm not sure when City play, they might play on the same day, but look, if we can be top for a couple hours or a couple minutes, oh mate, that's the first time we'll be in the league since, don't know when, it's been that long. Probably since the game when we lost against West Ham. That is a long time ago. That's September. But it's just credit to the boys that we clawed back a 14-point lead, and we're making this Premier League title race, and we're not making it the Pep era, we're making it the Pep and Klopp era, but I want this to be the Klopp era, because, let's be honest, we can all fucking agree on this shit. Pep is shit, and Pep is a worse manager than Klopp. It is facts. And people just don't recognise it, because Pep can hide his failures with the checkbook. It's as simple as that. So we're getting players back from injury as well from this game. I honestly don't think they're injuries. We're getting Trent back, we're getting Robbo back, we're getting Keita back. Mates, if you think they are real injuries, then your head needs a wobble, you know, because they cannot be real. How can an injury, I'm not sure the severity of the injury, of course no one knows that, it must be nothing if it is. How can you perfectly time it to the comeback week? The week we come back. It is perfect planning from Klopp. This is what you call intelligent planning from Klopp. You know, Klopp knows what he's doing. He knows the plan. He's convinced Trent. He's intrigued. It's just fucking friendlies against Côte d'Ivoire and one other team. Against Robertson, it's only a friendly against Poland. You can skip that. For Naby Keita, it's only a friendly against some African team that means nothing of significance. It just makes a whole lot of sense just to keep them home and just make them lie on bed all day, or let them go on a 1 week break or something, because who in their right mind wants a player to be injured in a meaningless game? Of course, with players like Jota, Salah, Mane, Diaz, Taki, those players, if you don't release them, you're just being dumb. Maybe not, that's the wrong word, but you're being mean. Let's put it that way, because you're not respecting the country and the player. But yeah, it's all part of the master plan to win the quadruple. I think everyone can fucking agree on that shit. It is streamlined. Oh fuck. Sorry for any earphone users. It's streamlined. We know what we're doing. It's all about getting 3 points against Watford, and we all know Watford's defense is pretty shocking. If your best defender is Trostikong and your goalkeeper is a YouTuber, oh no, mate, you've got some problems. But since Robertson's come in, they've looked more solid, but it is still the same defense that failed under Ranieri and Munoz. So, look, we scored 5 against that defense. 5 goals. So, what tells me we're not going to score at least 3 against them? Like, I couldn't care less if we win 1-0 or 10-0. I just want the 3 points and piss off. That's all I want to see. and be top for a couple hours, put pile on pressure on Man City, because we all know Man City are cracking, you know. They are cracking under the pressure. You know, remember, they've just lost the 14-point lead to 1 point. You know, if they lose the league, if they lose the lead of the title race, they're going to focus on the Champions League. They don't win that, they're pretty screwed. And, yeah. And we are playing at Anfield, so look, if we're playing at Anfield, that normally guarantees us a win. 9.9 times out of 10. That 1.1 time was against Inter Milan, where, let's be honest, it was only a pot shot that went in that caused the win. So, yeah, it's 1 in a million that a team beats us at Anfield. It is almost impossible. Like, the moment you leave at Anfield, it's almost become a mental block because no one's done it for such a long time. In the Premier League anyways, we're in front of crowds. So, it is what it is. So, let's get into the starting lineup really quickly. In goal is Alisson Becker. Absolutely no problems with that. Whoever would start. At the back four is going to be Robertson, Van Dijk, Matip and Trent. Matip did not have international, he doesn't play for Cameroon. Robertson, let's be honest, he didn't have an injury. And Trent, although I do have some truth to it, come on, it probably is a minor injury that can be get rid of in 5 days. So, you know, Trent starting this game. If he is actually not fit enough to start, leave him for the Benfica game. There's no harm. It's against Watford. If this is against Man City, fuck it, risk it. But it's against Watford. If we need right back, we just go Joe Gomez. It's as simple as that. Right. In the midfield, Fabinho, Thiago Keita. Thiago Keita did not play international breaks, and Fabinho, I only believe, played 1 game for Brazil. So let's be real. If you're playing 1 game in the international break out of, I think, 2, you should start. Easily start, mate. Thiago's Thiago. Didn't play national breaks. Spain didn't call him up. I don't know why. He might have been called up, but I didn't see him on any team sheet, any bench. So I'm just assuming that he has not been called up. So it's a no-brainer to start him. He must be fresh. Surely he's not injured during the international break. I wouldn't be surprised. It is Thiago Alcantara anyways. Come on, he got injured in lockdown, in isolation. I mean, it's not impossible. And midfield, Naby Keita, because Naby Keita is Naby Keita. He is beautifully good at football anyways. He is a joy to watch, and I can't wait to see him. Luis Diaz up front with Bobby Firmino and Mohamed Salah. I know that attack has a lot of disappointment in it, not because of their shit. Hell no, they aren't world class. They're the best forwards in the world. Salah, who, let's be honest, it was missed the penalty, and Egypt is not going to the World Cup. You know what the Senegalese fan did with the lasers. Come on, man, you're gonna blind someone doing that. Like, that's an absolute disgrace. Bobby Firmino, because he didn't get called up for Brazil, although he shouldn't be that surprised. Come on now, he didn't play many games, so to expect him to be called up is a bit of a stretch. And Luis Diaz, well, look, I don't want to sound mean because I'm not, but I am Australian, so seeing Colombia not in the playoffs is beautiful because we were never going to beat them. And one game, Luis Diaz plays bad. Thank God that happened. I never want any of our players to play bad unless it benefits Australia. Let's put it that way. So, thanks Diaz. But yeah, he starts this game easy. I want him to absolutely go on fire this game. Like, I mean, he's gonna... Who's ever there right back, I think it's Feminine. He's gonna have a whole world of trouble tomorrow. Because Luis Diaz is coming for you with those, you know, South American flair. Salah, look, since he come back from AFCON, he hasn't been, you know, the Salah before AFCON. That was unbelievable. That was that was beyond human. That's alien love, like. But look, he's still chipping away. A bad Salah is still a world-class Salah. It's just that a Salah on form is just alien Salah. So, look, I believe this will make him more and more determined to end the season well and absolutely go mad at it and just score loads of goals, have performance after performance after performance. It's just what Mohamed Salah does. His mentality is too strong to do that. to bring himself down, if you get what I mean. So yeah. On the bench, Queeby and Kelleher, Costas Tsimikas, Ibu Konate, James Milner, Henderson, Curtis Jones, or Harvey, I don't mind one of the two. At least one kid should be on the bench. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's only really there because he didn't play internationals. If this was we had a game last week or midweek, he'd be nowhere near this bench. But it is what it is. Mane and then Jota. And for a score prediction, I'm going to say the score prediction will be 3-0. I think we'll beat them 3-0. Watford's defence is shocking. Their best defence is Trostikong, which says a lot. Their attack, if it's not working, it's pretty much guaranteed to lose. And we've just got too much firepower. In terms of who scores, I don't care who scores. Just fucking score the goals. Just be ruthless, and we'll surely get the job done by at least 60 minutes if we play at our scintillating best. But yeah, that's the preview for the Watford game. If you like this video, comment down below your starting 11 prediction for the match, because I want to see it and I want to interact with you guys. Yes, I do want to, because I had no interaction. I want it a lot. Subscribe to my channel, turn on those notification bells for more videos of mine, so you can be the first one to view it, and then you like my content. So yeah. Until then, guys, see you for the World Cup draw. As you might have seen, I put a World Cup draw reaction because I'm not just a Liverpool fan. I'm also a football fan. If you don't know, I know, it's really random. But yeah, we're doing the World Cup draw. We're gonna see which Liverpool players get drawn up. Will it be 2 Liverpool players in the same group, or maybe 4 if it goes mad, goes haywire, and see where Australia goes in. Look, for Australia, anyways, we're in the draw. Whether we'll be playing the World Cup is a different matter. But yeah, see you for the draw in a couple hours' time. Goodbye.